Hi friends, let's see about netball. Sajith,
Yes, what is netball?
teacher, can you move the slide? Yes. Netball is ball sport played by two teams, each with 7 players. Its development derived from early versions of basketball. Netball was started in England in the 1930s. Netball is most popular Commonwealth nations with schools. Yes, Sajith.
In 1988, the court was divided into thirds. The number of played increased from 5 to 9. A smaller ball was used, saucer ball. There were two umpires, two scores, and two timekeepers. In those early days, the nets were not open at both ends. After each goal was scored, the umpire had the job of retrieving the ball from the top of the post. After each goal was scored, the umpire had the job of retrieving the ball from the top of the post. In England, 1901, the first set rules were published and netball officially came into existence in that country. This game of netball was basketball.
Teacher, I can't see the screen clearly.
Yes, teacher, we can't see.
The rules of netball. Starting that game. The game starts with the first center. Teacher, next slide.
Rules of netball. Rules of netball.
Team,
Team changes and
team
substitution.
changes and substitutions. The team may make any number of substitutions in the quarter, half or 3 quarters time breaker, as well as the stoppage due to the injury or illness of the substitution, or team change is made due to the injury of the illness. The injured or ill player must be involved in the substitution. Yes, Sajid. The rules of netball. Sajid, you can. Contact. A player cannot accidentally to deliberate come into the contact with another player. For example, pushing, charging, tripping, throwing a body against the opponent, or using the ball to push or contact the opponent. Obstruction. A player with the arms extended cannot defend the player with the ball closer than 3 feet. A player may stand closer and the opponent that does not have the ball, long as their arms aren't extended. Yes, Sajid.
Rules of netball. Held ball. Held ball is called when the ball has held for more than 3 seconds after receiving the ball. Over a third, The ball cannot be thrown over a complete third without being touched by a player. Offside. Offside is when the player has moved out of the side designated area.
Yes,
Rules of
out of
netball.
court. If a player has no contact with the ball, they may stand or move out of the court, but must make contact with the playing area and have no other contact with anything outside of the court before attempting to touch the ball again. Yes.
Another rules for netball: 1 foot landing, 2 foot landing. 1 foot landing: when a player lands on 1 foot, they may step with the other foot, lifting the landing foot, but must throw or shoot the ball before grounding this foot. 2 foot landing: if a player catches the ball and lands on 2 feet, they can use on 1 foot and step in any direction. Rule of netball. Penalties. There are 5 types of penalties in netball: fire penalty pass or shoot, throw in, toss up. Uniform. Each team member must wear the same uniform. Girls must wear full netball suit or skate and a top. Suitable running shoes, sneakers or joggers must be worn. Positions.
Yes,
Every team
every
has a
team member has a position in the game. The position area: goal attack, goal shooter, goal defense, goalkeeper, wing attack, wing defense, and center. Yes. Areas.
area.
Each team member has an area in which they must stay in during the game. See in the picture can go anywhere except for the shooting circle. And GD and GA can go everywhere except the other team shooting circle. GS has the stay in their third goal third line.
Equipment. Ball size. For young netball players ranging from age 8 to 10, in other words, netted, are to use a size 4 ball. For ages 10 years old and top up is an official size netball size 5 ball. Posts. Two posts are positioned at each end of the court. For ages 8 to 10, the post height must be 2.4 meters or 8 feet. Ages. Age 10 years and up, the netball posts are to be 3.05 meters or 10 feet high. Netball courts. The courts made up of thirds. There
The
are
court of made up of thirds. There are lines on the every netball court to show these thirds. There are two semicircles at each end of the court. These semicircles are where the shooters shoot. Thanks for watching. Thank you, teacher.